Hey, a little bit earlier than I planned and a little bit more tired than I planned. I have had a day, nothing extremely eventful except a video's going pretty well over on TikTok, but I wanted to speak about the blood moon today a bit, not a lot, just what I've learned because I've never been that deep into the metaphysical. I've always dabbled. Um, I have general understanding a lot about a lot of rituals and things like that, but um, yeah, I find the alignment of this lunar eclipse slash blood moon. It's a super moon, and I find the energy that this super moon comes with. Um, it speaks a lot about creating, right? And usually, um, full moons aren't for creating. Full moons are usually for release, right? But this one, anything that you've been working towards, you are able to manifest and bring forth. Um, and that's provided you do the work as far as removing anything from your home that you no longer need. Now, I'm gonna leave this video up past the live, and I am going to have it here. Oh, I probably will. Yeah. I was gonna say no, no, like yeah, I haven't decided yet, but if you see in this, of course I kept it up, right? Um, that same energy can be had at any time. You can um create that energy. You can create anything you desire, right? At the moment I'm working on um better health. There are lots of physical things that are required for that, and also it just takes time to step into your purpose, step into purpose, sit in the moment to allow things to just come. Stop the thinking, allow the thought that is going to bring you closer, right? Yesterday, I decided to allow a thought and I recorded a video, and for the first time on TikTok, um, getting like authentic traction coming through. It's unfortunate that the topic that I stumbled upon this exposure from was just the way Black women are treated in society, and that was after someone on Instagram or two, um, a larger Black creator and a smaller, just random Black guy. And then the other one I used to describe as a bot because it had no profile or anything, right? Um, yeah, they let me know that Black women are unattractive, undesirable, just using um, phrases like that. And I started thinking about this. Why is it necessary to go out of your way to tell Black women that nobody wants us? We've been hearing it for many years. Of course, we're not internalizing it because we're still living our lives. I feel like a lot of the men are becoming desperate because we've decentered men. Um, I don't know if I feel, I've been feeling a bit odd today. Really thinking about how I'm feeling because there were lots of things. I was screaming for help. I was screaming for success. I was screaming for manifesting the best outcome for me. But in that, I also I tried to clear something off the screen and then it just yeah. Um I'm not feeling my best right now. I am exhausted, but I'm wondering if it's more than that. And it may be because um my skin feels funny underneath. This is not what this is for. This is kind of weird. I promise I'm working on being just more professional, but you know what, it is what it is. I don't feel the best right now, so I'm hoping I don't pass out because I'm home alone. I'm hoping nothing else happens. I've been working on putting weight back on. I've lost a bit too much. It wasn't by choice after a certain point, and now I'm just working on um, gaining weight. I found out that gaining weight is more difficult than losing it. Who knew? I was focused on losing weight this whole time, and now it's like I'm eating consistently, like I'm eating whatever to try and keep the weight on, but I know I'm all over the place with my thoughts. Waist beats and this life. So today took an unexpected turn of events with a lot of things, and I know one of those things that you have to do when you have a video going viral anywhere is to stay on top of it. Lots of people like to act like, oh, they're too nice to respond to comments immediately whenever they're getting them in on a video. They feel like maybe they can appear more important, but um, that's not the look. Anytime I see a comment, as long as I can respond to it right away, I will. YouTube is a little different. A lot of the time when I get comments on here, people are generally asking, they're genuinely asking questions that require longer responses and maybe a little research. So sometimes I may have to go back to them when I'm in a better position to answer questions. All right, this I'm going to be fixing this now. Yesterday, I was making these waist beads, and I made the string too short. So that's the string here, and there wasn't much for me to tie on. So I decided to make the string longer, and because the hole is big enough, I was able to go through all of this. I'm about to fall asleep. I don't even have sleep. I feel like I'm about to pass out. Oh, anyway, I wanted to finish this up because I wanted to tie them on for the blood moon tonight. And this is to represent the new beginnings. Obviously, white is new beginnings. I am gonna go. I'm sorry. It felt like a heart flutter. I'm wondering if I should just ask for a ride to go check on myself. I don't know if I'm just exhausted. I don't wanna. I've For anyone that's watching, I was diagnosed with diabetes 2 years ago. We didn't find out which type. Obviously, if it was type 1, I would be dead without medication, but I was able to reverse it. And more recently, I ended up back in the hospital for a third time with diabetic ketoacidosis. And that was because I wasn't managing my stress right. And then, as far as foods, I wasn't able to maintain the diet. I didn't put weight on, but balancing of my macronutrients, I was not able to. So yeah, I wasn't sleeping much and stressing a lot. I'm still not sleeping that best, but um, I've been making sure I've pay attention to my urine and the ketones in my urine. They're indicators that I am using up fats I have no fat left. So maybe I could be in an issue. It's just there's nothing. Of course, there's always some sort of fat. I think I have a tiny bit on my belly. I have fat on my. Oh, barely. Who else thinks in meme? I was thinking about that today. Like when somebody's like bothering me and I'm like worry about yourself. I think about that little girl that says drive when she was trying to put her seatbelt on and her dad, I believe, asked if she wanted help and he goes no. She goes no thank you, worry about yourself. Um, then one of my other memes I think about a lot around sleep, it would be the one where you go, I want to take a nap. And then another meme, it's my brain all the time. God bless anyone that decides to sit down and watch this live back. Or even anyone joining. Hi to you watching. And anyone watching from outside the club. You can't even get in. Mm, mm. That's another meme I think about too. Oh, you gone. Oh well. But I'm relaxing more and more. I was standing up. I just did a live on TikTok. I was standing up and I was feeling okay. I think it's just energetically. Oh yeah, really quickly. This meme that came along when I get ready and I feel good. It's from when Rihanna responded to that reporter. I remember what she was saying. She was asked. She said something about Rihanna and asking why, whatever, and she was like, "Cause I'm black, bitch." And then I used that mascara today, that Fenty one, because I'm black, bitch, right? That because I'm black. She didn't say "cause bitch" in that. But anyhow, I was able to go live on TikTok every day this week, and I want to do the same with YouTube because I am stepping into my power more and more. This blood moon, time to charge your crystals, time to get rid of things out of your house that don't serve you. Let's say you want to do something, become something. If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. I watched that movie so many times as a kid. Like we used to watch movies. Oh my goodness. Any millennials that are watching, I'm not comment if you used to watch same. I think we didn't have a choice though, right? Not like we had the internet to distract us. We literally had videos. Somebody on TikTok said, I'm going to quickly do this one though. So think about this before I talk about the Matrix. Remind me. But I'm doing white waist beads, new beginnings. Um, Usually people like to hide the waist beads, say manifestation waist beads, you need to hide it. This I don't matter so much. It doesn't matter because I've noticed things are going to happen if they're going to happen because you believe they're going to happen. I've stepped into what I plan to do for right now, which is content creating, 100% giving it all. I'm throwing everything on the wall to see what sticks. I'm at that stage, but I've also been at the stage where it hurts to keep going, and I rather not be here than keep going. And at times I emotionally pledge to just let me go if I have to continue feeling like this. Oh gosh. My stomach has opened. It wasn't like that before. Or maybe it was after my son and I just didn't realize, but I did that testing the other day. This is frustrating because now it's knotted up. And I would like to finish this so I could tie them on and tend to whatever's going on. I might have to just turn the camera off and tend to what's going on internally. I'm not feeling well. Again, it could be exhaustion. my blood sugar is high, but it's consistently high. I've been trying to get appointments. It's another thing too, like the way the medical system is set up is so backwards. I waited a month to see my primary care physician, and when I got there, she didn't do anything. She just checked a few things that I could have done. She didn't even check my blood sugar. She did the stethoscope, breathing, whatever. She didn't. It wasn't comprehensive at all. Like it was just blah. Then I asked her about what's it called? What she thought of as far as medications and stuff like that. And she was like to go and see a specialist after I've told her it's just not feasible to go and see a bunch of specialists right now. Like, not because I don't want to, I just really can't. Oh man, this loosened. Mm. This knotted. I'm a little frustrated, but I've manifested quite a lot in my life, and right now, the biggest thing I'm manifesting is success on social media. So when I say success too, success is the active pursuit of your desires, right? But in the way where to be just coasting on this. Of course, I've been making money on YouTube for several years, but I want to get to the point where um, all of the channels, the social media channels that I've set up, can consistently just keep paying me for each day of the week, right? So it's not like one paycheck every 2 weeks or whatever. I don't, and I said it, I will die before going back to another one like that. And I ended up going back to one, and then I got really sick. Twice I did that. So I don't, you just have to be very careful and how you say things, what you're saying, because I did pray to no longer be here at this point because I was just so upset, frustrated, and tired. Anyone that understands that feeling of following your dreams and the hate that you receive from people that should care for you, and well, it's not to say they don't care for you because they're showing you, but they're not used to the version of you that they're seeing. So it there's conflict, and the poor treatment that I was receiving before, I'm not accepting it anymore, and it's not being handled well, received well. This is frustrating because what does this mean if the plan will see this for my um, new beginning set, full moon, blood moon tonight. Um, a red set would be good. I could put one random red evil eye. Let's see what a red evil eye means. Let's see if that would make sense. You know what I think of anytime my stomach hurts? Koi's last feelings. He said his stomach hurts and he didn't know why he was feeling that way. And I let him know to rest, and he rested, all right? All right, so the red evil eye means courage, strength, vitality, protection against fears and anxieties. Anxiety, I used to suffer from, I felt like it was the suffrage. I suffered from that for a while, and then I feel like I handled a lot of my feelings and emotions, but more recently, healing isn't linear, and sometimes when your physical body isn't up to it, it allows breakdown of the emotional body, especially when you've got like, so I do take digestive enzyme women probiotic, the probiotic prebiotic thing, right? And I found out this week that it's actually good for the pancreas health. And I've been looking for ways to do that, and I was realizing it probably played a part in um, reversing the diabetes. So I may, I don't know, because it could also be this. I feel like I have a leaky gut. It just feels gross. And then, like I was saying earlier, this is opened up. I didn't. It maybe opened up when I had my son. I don't know if it's acid reflux and it just feels exaggerated because I haven't had it for so long. That's maybe what it is, but it feels very uncomfortable. I've been able to take time, say able because it's not like it's ideal, but decentering everybody and everything and putting myself first has been such a blessing. I encourage any woman, just anybody really, but mostly women because and mothers in particular because we do put everything and everyone ahead of ourselves, ahead of our health, and we just deteriorate. And nobody, I don't feel like anyone cares, but they care when you start to take care of yourself because a lot of the help, the resources, the energy that you were giving to others, they resent you for no longer doing that. It's very sad that the entitlement, you know, and the feeling can be damaging to your psyche. It's a lonely space. I don't mind being alone. I actually enjoy being alone lots of the time. But as far as not being supported, and it feels like I'm being fought against just for pursuing a better life for myself. I can see social media being a place to open channels. I would like to do something in the medical field, but not in like patient related. Technically, everything's patient related in the medical field, but you know what I mean. I wouldn't be working with patients. And social media, it almost will become necessary for everybody to have some sort of presence. It's our currency. For the time I haven't been working a proper job, which has been like 2 years. I've had gigs and I've done like less paying jobs and stuff, but as far as a job that um, pays enough to be able to sustain a lifestyle and where you can all the basic needs are met, all the bills are paid, and you still have a little for vacation and stuff like that. That's the job I had before. Um, if Since I haven't um, been in that space for a while, like I ended up relying on a lot of brand deals. So trying out new foods and things like that. Um, I was supposed to make waist beads. I'm right here trying to detangle these things. But yeah, the currency became me, my following. Like I was able to leverage the numbers because a lot of the smaller brands that have new products, they don't recognize that engagement is number one for most parts. So regardless of whether you have 10 followers or 50,000 followers or 100 million, I said or million, not 100 million. But if you have low engagement, it's pointless if a brand is trying to advertise to you through you, right? But a lot of them look at the number of people subscribed and that's all they need. And I don't know if that's just luck or God, but I'll say mostly God because honestly, I pray all the time. And I've recently come to the conclusion just to be, and that's what I've done. I just decided to do this full time, and anything that happens, happens, because I look at it, if I was to die right now, would I be happy with what I'm doing? I'm happy I'm pursuing what I want to pursue. That's all that matters to me at this point. Obviously, there's other people and things that matter, but you know what I mean? Like this is important to me because with steady streams of income from several social media sites, I will be able to leverage that into more business, and then also go back and do some education. One, it would be helpful for on here, like to like teach, but I just love to learn. I love to grow. I love to learn new things, and um, I just want the security and the freedom to completely just immerse myself in learning and creating. I'm not going to say one time doing that, that's what I'm doing. And I've been blessed in many ways. I'm so grateful to God, like so grateful. I'm not in a Bible religious way either, so I'm not going to pull up scriptures and stuff like that because that's not me. My view of God is oneness, wholeness, us, we are. And I feel like anyone has the right to believe what they want to believe. Just respect one another. Nobody can tell me what isn't real. I know my experience, and it doesn't have to be real to you. It's real to me. It's my reality, which matters not to anybody but yourself. So, oh, I got mosquitoes coming in my room. I don't know what happened. I guess I've been keeping the door open here and there, but we never had mosquitoes. And also, when I was bigger for a while, not a while, the years I was big, I never got a mosquito bite. When I was younger and skinny, I got eaten alive. And alright, I'm gonna tie this here. That's the only solution at this point, because trying to get this off the knot. White represents new beginnings, like a sheet of paper, right? When you're starting off fresh, right? And what is the new beginning for me? My mindset. It's not completely new, but I'm setting it in place right now. Do you know next month is the hunter moon? It's another super moon next month. The hunter slash harvest. And I feel like hunting and harvesting is the same difference. I'm also going to do some gardening over here a lot more. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so exhausted. I don't think I'm going to finish this right now. I'm not feeling the best. And I am working on making sure I put myself first with a lot of things. Wouldn't it be sad if for the first time I get a viral video on TikTok and the same day I go home? When I say home, I just mean back to where we come from. I don't believe in heaven and hell in the concept that Christianity likes to. There's other religions too, I feel like heaven and hell is a state of mind, our experiences and how we perceive them. So I feel like it's because I woke up. I did take a nap today though. Hmm. I don't know, just truly energetically, I feel like I'm exhausted. Maybe it's because I have been responding to a lot of comments and trying to block out the negative people on TikTok. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I just fell asleep for a second. Yeah. Good night. Or comment below what time you're watching this. I'm gonna leave it live. I'm gonna leave it live up, and it's a random rant of a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, and that's just where my brain is right now. Tomorrow, I am going to do a lot of business side of things. The problem I was having with social media is I was doing a lot of the creating and not so much of the business side, and that's the part that pays. So I'm going to sort out a lot of those. I have a brand that I actually, um, there's a few of them I'm looking at, but one of them I needed more information, but for the most part, I want to work with this because I feel like it's necessary as a necessary product. Anyhow, I'm gonna be out of here. Have a good rest of your night. God bless you all that are watching this on the playback. Um, let's do a call to action, shall we? Already kind of did, but let's think of a new one. Can you put a one of those white circles? Do you know how to do that? White circle in the chat in the what's that thing called? Yeah, under the description, the comment section. Oh gosh. Um oh, cause it's the moon. I didn't think of that. Although it's supposed to have a reddish appearance, it said. But I guess on the hemisphere where they're able to witness the whole blood moon, it makes sense. And it will be interesting to see what is accomplished in this time. And then we'll see all the people who are doubting, the naysayers, how they respond, how they react when they realize I stepped into my purpose and I'm doing what I came to do. If anyone wants fat loss, weight loss tips, let me know in the comments section so I can help with that if you want help from me, obviously. Anyway, I will leave this live with the words of wisdom that I shared this morning on my TikTok. And the words go a little something like this. um, if how do I say it again? Actually, I make me bring it up. I'll bring up the video. Tickety tockety. All right. My skin hurts. I'm gonna look up something. I don't really want. Is it just me, or does anybody say that lady look like me? Because I really think we're being watched. She's creepy. That's so creepy. I don't like that she just. I wish I didn't hear that. I've been trying like I've been making sure to keep a lot of the things out of my psyche. There's a movie review that I want to do of one of my favorite movies from before, Train to Busan by Busan. It's a Korean zombie movie, right? And it's really well made. The character development, all of that. None of it's in English, but it's so well made that you don't even recognize that you read subtitles. Because guess what? I brought it up the other day and I was like, since when does it have subtitles? I was like, why doesn't it have the thingy on it? Like, and then I realized that was me. Anyway, I'll do that words, but I'm realizing too, like the responses. I'm trying my best. I'm making sure to respond in real time. You know, it's like how my views are on TikTok. They're in like much with everything, but then this one here that I just did, it has like 5K, almost 6. I posted that this morning. So um this blood moon says like release everything that doesn't serve you, which I've done already, right? Been doing that. I'm gonna bring my crystals outside before falling asleep, hopefully. And um just do the work. If you've been working towards something, tonight or today was supposed to be the time where it comes into fruition. So I just find it interesting that I posted how many today? Um, I only did 4 or 5. Technically, I posted 6 videos today. That's cool. I didn't realize I did so many. Anyway, this one, as I mentioned earlier, I was told that black women were undesirable, unattractive, or something like that. So I made a video response of my post and full response. They said it on one platform. I didn't want to give them the satisfaction by responding on that platform, so I went over to TikTok and did that. But the fact that things I've been working towards are manifesting, I guess to me, for me, this is proof. The fact that almost 6,000 people have seen the video I posted this morning, and that's not been a thing at all. At all. I have like posts, there's literally a post here, like 36, and I posted it on Friday. You see what I mean? 36 thingies. But they did say TikTok's algorithm's a bit messed up and it's going to take a while for it to um, show up. But look, 37, and this is what, Thursday? Yeah. So, as far as the message that I'm going to leave you with right now, I'm going to have to come back and do another waist speed thing, but here's my message to you. Uh-uh. Oh, here. I just had a really eye opening dream, and with that, it came with a message. If you need to beat somebody's ass, do it now because tomorrow isn't promised. I hope that helps. I just had. I was trying to I read it. I don't remember what I said. I was just saying it. Like, did you ever like bother your siblings and just say what they're about to say? That's why I just did that. Anyway, have a good night. I'm going to go. I should put my crystals out first. I'm so tired. Anyway, good night.